Hello, hello, hello. Hi everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Hope you guys are doing well. I think it's probably been a bit more of an unusual weekend for most of us, whatever we've been doing. So I've been away, got back yesterday evening, had a very busy weekend, and spent most of the day kind of with a bit of a brain fog, really, trying to get ready for some a card class I'm doing tomorrow, and also a team meeting tomorrow evening as well. So for those who are in my team, you'll know about that. Right, hello, welcome, welcome. I have switched on subscriber mode just to give my mods a bit of a break from having to deal with any bots tonight, because I think the bots are on the rampage, so we'll make it easier. So if you've not been to my channel before and you'd like to chat in the live chat currently, you just need to subscribe. That's it, for 1 minute. Then you can chat, and then if you want to unsubscribe, that's absolutely fine. But in order to chat in the live, you need to subscribe. Once this has gone live and this video is not live, but just available on YouTube, you can just comment and just, say hi and let me know. Hi, Reet. Lovely to see you. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jan. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Kathy, Valerie, Ali. Great to see you. All right, so I'm not going to be late tonight, guys. I'm pretty tired, and I was selling cards over the weekend. We raised a bit of money for the Potter's House, which was awesome. I got to the middle of the last week, as some of you know, and I was thinking, what am I going to put on my stall? So I made a heap of stuff to go on my stall, and also made more. So the little notebooks went really well. I sold a few of the framed pictures. They went well too. And I ended up buying some bigger notebooks and putting some of my stamped one sheet wonders on those. Hi, Fred. So that was good, and I've got now a little stash of bits and pieces, and if I get called upon to do another stall, that's great, I can do that. And yes, I managed to sell a heap of cards, and Wendy very kindly gave me some as well. And over the years, some of you have sent me cards to sell, and some of you have sent me birthday cards and other cards that, if I've thought it was appropriate, I've repurposed them and restuck them onto bases so that they can be sold in aid of Potter's House. And I'm glad to announce we raised about £200. And that wasn't including, and then I also sold some bits and pieces as well. So that was awesome. Right. Oh, sorry. What I was going to say was, there was a lady who was looking for sympathy cards, but particularly for men, as opposed to sort of feminine looking sympathy cards. And I got back and was packing some of the cards away, realised there was a whole drawer of cards I hadn't taken, including some sympathy cards. Oops. So I thought, well, I've got to come on here and do Masculine Monday stamping. And thought I'd just try and do something quite subtle, so that if I wanted to add with sympathy or something similar to that, it would be an appropriate pattern. So that's what we're going to do, kind of, very chilled out, very soft, not too in your face, not too bright stamping tonight. So, Janine's arrived. Hello. Hello, Janine. Glenna's here. Linda's here. Cindy, hello. Judy, who have I missed? Pat, hello. How did my... did I say a question about the books? How did the notebooks go? Really well. Yeah, so I ended up selling the small notebooks for £4, and then I ended up buying some bigger ones that I did put... I'm just going to see if I can grab one. Sorry, I've only got my back. Just to compare sizes of the frames. So the frames were that size, and then I bought some bigger notebooks. So you can see the size there. So these would double the size of the little ones. So I figured double the size, nearly double the cost. So I charged £7 for these, and these didn't sell. so well. I ended up giving a couple away. But that's okay. I think sometimes you have to stick with your prices, you know, to kind of prove the value of something. So for now, I will stick with the price. Yeah, those are quite cute. Who remembers that one? I don't know if you guys can see that. And I took the varnish with me as well, so I did varnish them. Yeah, so they've got a layer of varnish to protect them. Might consider reducing them a bit, you know, maybe to 6. I just figured it actually, you know, it took... Oh, hello, Big Daddy Longlegs flying around my table. I'm just going to get rid of you because I don't think I want to squash you when I'm stamping. Big Daddy Longlegs. There you go. Right. Right, I'm back. Right, hello. Fred, I just say hello, everybody. It covers everybody. Okay, let's get stamping. So I grabbed out Grassy Grove because I thought that was a really nice, gentle stamp set. Also Bouquet of Thanks. Because, now I know this is floral. I know you're going to go, oh, but it's floral. I thought that in a second, I'll get out maybe some grey paper, grey cardstock, and do some black on grey, and then maybe do some white or something. Anyway, I just thought that there is probably a way of stamping this to make it look masculine. So I was going to have a try. And now I'm a little bit, I'm being a bit tentative about how I'm going to do this. I don't know whether to just get some blended colour down as well to make it look a bit more interesting. Let's do it. Let's do a bit of ink blending, although I'm probably a bit too tired to be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Flying spiders. Yeah. Bless them. They're obviously attracted to the light in my studio, so it must have snuck its way in earlier. So. Oh, thank you, Miss Glenna. That's very kind of you. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, yes, I've got to send you an invoice. I forgot. You messaged me earlier. I forgot to send you. Someone got a new stamp set in the post today. So this is Pool Party. The reason why I've got this tissue here is because my fingers are probably not as clean as they should be. Trying to get rid of some of these blotches. Just check. Was I right? Oh no! This is Coastal Cabana, not Pool Party. Sorry. So there we go. Going on nicely. That coastal there. I think I do want it to be a little bit more bluey. So I'm going to grab this brush here and add some, I was hoping some sort of balmy blue, which is more of what I would call a bluer blue. Coastal is kind of a greenier blue because it has quite an amount of yellow in it. So I want it to, yeah, a bit of that blue in it. So who else has just arrived? Hi, Anna. Oh, just sit back, relax, Anna. Just put your glasses on when you've got something important to say. Oh, good morning, Monica. Good morning, Australia, New Zealand. Good morning, South Pacific. Good afternoon, Canada and America. And good evening to the Europeans. Late night snack. I've got some roast potatoes in the air fryer. Oh my word, that is quite a late night snacky in. Right, this is turning out a little bit blotchy. I'm not sure if I like it. Sometimes it's, yeah, I've got to do what Linda says. Let the colour settle. That's what Linda says to me. Let the colour settle. Alright, so, and this is when I really miss a kind of a darker blue than balmy blue. That's what I wish we had. So instead, oh, have I got fresh Freesia here? I've been packing for my class tomorrow. So, oh, Tahitian, I guess. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to do Tahitian one side and then I'm going to do this fresh Freesia on the other. Because the idea is I'm going to stamp some of these and then cut them up. Funny that, isn't it? You know what I'm like, cutting things up. Ooh, oh, don't fall on me. Okay. Oh, now that's interesting, seeing the fresh Freesia mix in with some of that blue. Ooh, getting a bit ahead of myself here, being a bit rough. Now, some people say you shouldn't put your finger over the top of that because it makes it that you're pushing down too hard. You should just do it that way. Actually, that does make sense. I'm getting less streaks doing it that way, just using the handle. Oh, I tell you what, it's a bit of a workout when you do a whole sheet. My arms. My arm. I'm swapping hands now. Right. Let's close that up. Get the old Tahitian tied up. Yes, Orchid Oasis is quite a good one, isn't it? What's happened to Wendy? Have I missed something? Which Wendy? Yeah, whenever the chat goes fast, you know, you can stop it. You can scroll, you know, you can scroll back and you can just go through it slowly so that you can read the comments. Yes, how are you doing, Linda? I know you've had some busyness. Oh, Ian, maybe tonight will be the night. Get your brushes out. Oh, see, I was a bit heavy-handed there. Look at that, but never mind. I do want to just get this colour on. I'm so tempted just to pick up the ink pad and swipe it on, to be honest, because this is taking a little bit of time. But anyway, it will be worth it, I promise. Because I'm hoping to get at least 6 cards out of this, okay? Or hopefully 8. Right, oh, got space there. And I think it is all softening in now, isn't it? It's all kind of working. Right. Sorry, who has a frozen shoulder? Have I missed something? I was with fellow artful darling partner. Oh yes, Glenna. See. Oh, Wendy March. Wendy. Oh, ow. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I was just frantically trying to find your comment. Oh, now this is a bit awkward. I've packed most of my blocks for my class tomorrow, so I'm a bit limited. So this is Blackberry Bliss, and I'm using that grassy kind of mound to stamp across. Oh, I've got ink on there now. Hold on, just want to make sure if it's. Oh, I know, I could use my tissue. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to flip that around. I'm going to do a different colour. And I think that suggestion of the Orchid Oasis was a good one. All right. I like that. So what I'm aiming to do, for those of you who are thinking, what is she doing? Where is she going with this? I'm trying to create kind of a scenery, some scenery. And so, like I said, I'm hoping to get, I think I can get 8 out of this. So let's do 1 there. I think this ink pad needs re-inking. Cluster there. one here. There. All right, close that up. Hi Bob. Hi Heidi Shaw. Okay. I know this might seem a little bit monotonous or relaxing, depending on your view of things. But this is a really great way to make multiple cards and also not waste ink, because if I'd had 8 pieces of separate pieces of paper, I would have wasted so much ink on the edges. So, right, see, I quite like that kind of as it is, and then I would stamp with sympathy, you see. I don't think it needs much more than that personally. If I cut this at 10 centimetres, that way as well. Then if I cut this at so if I cut that 6.5. Oh no, actually. So I'm trying to do I'm doing some maths to get the best out of a piece of paper. Hold on. I cut that at 9. Okay. Got a nice bit of blue there. So I cut that at 6.5. 6.5. And I'm going to flip it round because I want to get the most out of these trees. Cut it off there. Cut that at 6.5. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. I wanted the trees a little bit further over, but anyway. I told you my brain wasn't working today. Right, and I'm going to get a piece of Orchid Oasis. The reason I did it at 6.5 is because I can get 3 columns of 7 centimetres out of our cardstock, you see. What did I say? 9.5. 9.5. There we go, and those are for another day, but look. There we go. That's what I wanted. Very smart looking landscape. Very serene looking, which is what I wanted. I might even grab the birds from Mountain Air and just put some birds flying in the distance. Really subtle. Okay, so let's grab this one then. I'm going to chop a bit off the top and the bottom of this one. Hi Ruth, I've got a question. I'm serious, even though it sounds stupid to a lot of people. Go for it. No silly questions at all. All right. 6.5. Yeah, Ian, you have to explain your Napoleon comment. Right, I've just realised I probably don't need to get a whole sheet of cardstock out when I've got scraps to use up. How do you decide what to stamp and how to stamp a background worth using? Okay, so when it comes to, are you talking about patterns or are you talking about landscapes, Pat? Because there is two different, well, depending what you're doing, there's a couple of different approaches. Oh, I did that wrong. Hi, Susan. Okay, so there we go. I've got 8 nice little pieces to make 8 sympathy cards with, which is what I wanted to achieve. I'm just going to grab the Mountain Air stamp set because it has those very cute little birds. I'm also where I need space for writing or stamping a sympathy, but then sometimes it's nice just to have a pretty card like so that's just serene and people can write what they want. You know, it could be for any occasion then. This one I don't think is going to fit one on, so I'm just going to pop the birds there because I've got the trees in the middle of that one. Oh, that was a good one. Nicely spaced, that one. Okay. Thank you, Glenna. Oh, yes. Pat, were you going to tell me what you were talking about specifically? Oh, Jan accepts hugs, I think. Right, there we go. My little stash. So these I would mount onto, I was going to say Wisp Basic White, but because I think the colours I've chosen are quite got bluer tones. So I'd audition it, I think. I'd look at the white and then look at the very vanilla just to see what I preferred. Just trying to see if I've got anything here to demonstrate. That's vanilla, that one. There we go. Yeah, see, I think I prefer white because it's got such bluey tones to it now. But there we go. That's that. Is that white? No, that's vanilla. Never mind. All right, so let's move on then to having a bit of an experiment then on some grey. And I'm just going to pop these quickly away, give these a bit of a clean. And I'll put these somewhere safe so they don't get inked on. Yeah, I quite like the idea of mixing the oh, look. Oh, I was going to say I was going to use that, but no, maybe not. Let me get some Smoky Slate. I think I might just cut this in half. Actually, I'm going to cut it at 10 ready. Hello, Jodie Hoffman. That's to wish list. Only if you're going to use it, Ian. Right, so let's get some Smoky Slate ink. Hi, Carol. Who's that? Jo? Oh, it's Reed's meant to say Jodie and she's put Geordie. I was like, who's Geordie? Oh, the ranunculus set's gorgeous, Anna. Yeah, it's kind of my very Versailles replacement. Yep, for sure. And it's got some nice little postmarks in it, which are nice. Sorry, which are useful. I'm deliberately pushing mainly in the middle. I'm not too bothered about the sides. I quite like having it sort of fade off at the sides. So if you want that to happen, just pop your cardstock down and then just press around the middle. Now, my tip for this is you always have one hand that is completely still holding your cardstock down. All right? Don't start trying to massage with both hands. It's not someone's shoulders. You want to hold it down, then rub. And then if you want to swap hands, place the other hand down and then rub. Because what will then happen is you'll just get the pattern moving all over the place as the cardstock moves around. So one hand down, swap, and then there we go, lift off. You know what, I think I'm going to stop there because I just want to, I'm itching to sort of see what this stamp will be like. So there we go. I'm not out of its packet yet. Got to do the stamp sniff. Oh yeah, it does smell rubbery. Yeah, poor Wendy. You need someone to come and massage your shoulders, Wen. Right. So I've got to try and miss this thank you. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little pen mark there and there. So I know how to miss. There we go. I use Smoky Slate on Smoky Slate cardstock, and this is now basic grey. I don't think that's dark enough. No, I think I need black. Okay, that's going to be my tester one. Hi, Nessa. My spine did a Mexican wave that no human should ever crunch. Oh, I crunch all the time. Maybe not the crunch the way you crunch. I'm determined to make use of this one, even though it's kind of a bit of a boo-boo. Yes, I was thinking of using some white on it, Jodie, but that it just doesn't show up. And I think because I use the Smoky Slate on Smoky Slate card, it's just too pale. I mean, it's fine as a background. So that's why I'm kind of putting these black ones on as a foreground. Oh, I've got a halo. Okay. I'm just having a little experiment with this one, okay? I think I'm going to make it even more grungy with some of these. And like I said, my blocks are packed, so I'm going to have to just improvise. There we go. Yes, Vanessa, I was thinking that. I was wondering if I could get a very sharp scalpel and try and cut it out. I was wondering. Right, I've got a Smokey slate marker here. No, I haven't. It's grey granite. Oh, maybe grey granite would be all right. I'm just going to test it out and see. Oh, I just realised, Glenna, you're usually at work at this time, aren't you? Have you had a day off? So if you... Oh no, that looks awful. Ooh, don't like that. So, for those of you who've not heard, the late Queen Elizabeth's funeral is going to be on Monday at 11 AM my time. So in the UK we're having a bank holiday, which means the schools will be shut and shops, I guess non-essential shops. Yes, I'm not quite sure what to do about it really. I was just thinking, because there will be people who will be live streaming. I don't know if anyone would be interested. You know, I'll take your opinion on it. I could sort of I could set it up so that I could show it on my channel and then have you guys commenting as it's on. Or would you rather just watch it on your own at home? Comment on it afterwards. Right, I'm playing now, okay? I'm just fiddling around, seeing what looks good, because I've never played with this before. This flower stamp, so it's all a bit of a big experiment. I'm using the Stampin' Right markers, so these are water-based markers. Oh, have I missed a flower down there? I have. Yeah, I'm not keen on that brown one. Doesn't look right. Don't look right. Could do a bit of ink splattage. If I can get it to fall in the right place. Right, where's the black one? Black pen out. So this is just a bit of an experiment in some grungy techniques. white ink on there. I just noticed on my desk a tiny bit of water. Oh, this is going to end up messy. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Oh yeah, still got the gorgeous grunge, yeah. Oh, you've got a public holiday next week, Vicky. Is that Monday as well? Oh, thanks, Dagmar. I think I put too much water on that. Just gonna see if I can rescue it. Just gonna grab an old Winker Stella. Oh, that's better. The effect is more opaque. Yeah, like I said, this is a very old Winker Stella. Barely got anything left. Can you see the white splatters now? They're coming. Right, I'm not completely happy about this, but it's all a bit of a fun experiment. Like I said, sometimes you need to do these things just to see what will happen. And then this will end up in the scrap drawer, and then I'll probably make some sort of scrappy card out of it eventually. Didn't like that. Like I said, making it up as I go along. Right, I'm going to dry that off because I'm thinking what I'd like to do now is actually re-stamp this. Now I've made a mess of it. Oh, take care, Jodie. Now I'm wondering about doing some white embossing powder over that. Let me just see what's on my desk. I'm sure I had embossing powder on my desk. What's that? Oh, I do. There we go. There's some white. Right, we need to clean this off though before I stick this in Versamark. Right, get my embossing buddy out. Okay. Take that off. So this is clear sticky ink, and this enables powder to stick to it really easily. Just need to grab the scrap bits off. Oh look, that's a bit of scrap because I made a mistake. I printed something on it that I shouldn't have printed. Right. Always put your embossing powder away, even when there's a camera in the way. Yeah, you could try stamping with the pigment. Yeah, I'll do that in a corner just to see if it shows up well. Sometimes the white ink doesn't show up as dark as you think it will. I've just realised, there's me saying, oh, I'm going to have an early night tonight. I'm already been on for nearly an hour. Okay, I like that. Look how close I managed to stamp it. It just looks like I've got a bit of a shadow behind it now. That looks cool. Tear the right section off at an angle. Be great as a layer. Ah, yeah. Right, I'm just going to give this a bit of a clean. Let's see what it's like just stamping the white straight on. So you have to tap, 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 tap a few times to make sure that the ink has really stuck to the stamp. Let's see what the difference is like. Okay, so it's there, but it's not as bright. It's subtle. Very, very subtle. Anyway, I like this, but then I do look quite like grungy things. So yeah. I know grungy's not everybody's style, but I quite like that. Oh, we've got bits of powder still stuck on there. Yeah. Artsy mess. Another layer. A layer of what? What, another layer of stamping? Do you want me to get ranunculus out? Just to convince Anna she needs it. You know what? Someone suggested blue earlier. Who was it? Was it you, Anna? Said about putting blue with grey. The white without embossing. Oh, another layer of that white. What, like down here? To balance it out. Oh, guess what just fell on the floor? Pad side down. Oops. Yes. Yeah, Anna. Hi, Mary. We've ended up going very grungy, Mary. And now we've kind of got a hint of a shabby chic look to it. It's very pleasant. Oh, a black die-cut butterfly. That could look lovely. My little Paris sign. Voila. Oh, take care, Ian. Elegant grunge. I like it. Elegant grunge. It has got a natural space there that if you wanted to put a black butterfly would look awesome. I don't think I've got any to hand at the moment. My room is such a state that I can't even get to my scraps very easily. So I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Apart from maybe just to do a bit of this. There we go. Oh, got a bit of white in there now. Bit naughty. Got embossing powder in there now as well. See, I wonder how I get contaminated, eh? How do my pads get contaminated? Because I'm a bit naughty. Right, so thank you for joining me, everybody. Sorry, my background is such a mess. Oh no, what I've got this one. I'll bring this one in. There we go, so you can see it a bit better. There we go. So this was a bit of an experiment to see what that gorgeous stamp, I've forgotten the name of it already, Bouquet of Thanks, or Bouquet of Thanks, and what that would look like with the stacked stone. So that was fun. So the colours I used were, so this is Smoky Slate cardstock, Smoky Slate ink, I believe, yes. Then I stamped grey, basic grey, the flowers in basic grey, but it didn't show up very well, so I then experimented with a bit of black, put some water on it, and then put some white embossing powder, and I've got a midge floating around my screen, go away, and white embossing powder just to give it a bit of oomph, and then just a little hint of that Orchid Oasis then coming in at the end with the Ranunculus Romance stamp set, which is stunning. So 3 stamps, no, 1, 2, oh no, 4 with the Stitchery. There we go. Bouquet of Thanks, Ranunculus, Stitchery and Stacked Stone. You don't necessarily have to have that one. You don't necessarily have to have this one either if you've got a different kind of background. But there we go. And stamped earlier for me to make some sympathy cards from. I made these, and the colours I used for these were Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia and Blackberry Bliss for these ones. And for this one it was Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, Tahitian Tide and Orchid Oasis. So I will put the list of colours in the description, maybe tomorrow because my head is ready for my bed. There we go. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Hi Amanda Gately. Thank you. There we go. Hi Shaz. Right, well, lovely to have your company, everybody, and I will hopefully catch you all Wednesday because I've got a team meeting tomorrow, so I can't promise I'm going to be going live. I think Esther's going live from about 8:30 now because she's working on Wednesdays, so she needs a bit of an earlier night. So do go and check her out. Thank you, Becky Herman. What was the question? If you don't have Freesia, what colour would you recommend? You've probably got a retired one that would work, Janine. Did you ever have Purple Posy? Or... oh, I'm sure there are some retired ones. I'll just see if I can get hold of my retired swatch book. See if I can reach it. What was Posy? What's that? Oh, that's Purple Posy. Oh, that's Fresh Free. Oh, that must be Fresh Freesia. This is Pale Plum. I need to cross that out. That's wrong. Yes, so have you got that one, Janine? Oh yes, Sweet Sugar Plum. That's that one. Sweet Sugar Plum. Oh, I'm not even showing you. Sorry. Right, that's Sweet Sugar Plum. This is Pale Plum, and that's Fresh Freesia. Okay. Oh, Lavender Lace. Orchid Opulence is not bad. Orchid Opulence is a darker version of Fresh Freesia, I would say. What did you... oh, Lavender Lace. Let's see if I've got Lavender Lace. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Lavender Lace. I know, I miss Sweet Sugar Plum. Perfect Plum, who remembers that one? See, I'd love them to bring back a blue that was like a mid blue, like Brilliant Blue or Ballet Blue. That's nice. That's what I want. I'd like them to bring back. Brocade Blue, that's lovely. Okay. I'm off. If I have it, you have it, Ruth. Yes, yes, thank you. Yeah, a few months ago I asked a few folks to send me some swatches of colours that existed before I was a demonstrator, so that's why I've ended up with a lovely, very comprehensive swatch book of previous colours. So there we go. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, everybody. And please remember to subscribe in the corner there and check out some other videos. And I'll catch you again soon. Lots of love, everyone.